Whoops. Hi to anyone who's here. I just pressed go live and I wasn't ready to go live, so now we're live. And we just out here. Did I even do the things? I don't even know if I set this up properly. Oh, I guess so. I guess people are hopping in. Whoops. Hi everyone. I see that you're here, but I don't see the... Oh, there we are. Hi, Jody, Olivia, Jasmine. Oh, whoops. How are you all? Jules, Shani, Unproblematic. Hi. How is everybody doing today? On this, it is a Sunday evening here in Toronto. How are y'all doing? Ralph, shout out. What up? Rahul from Nepal. Hi. Sheena from Philippines. Hi. Jimmy, you like my hair? Thank you. Oh, hi everyone. Brian graduated as a radiologic technologist, and your breads aren't burnt anymore. Hooray! Congratulations. That's a great accomplishment. It's Monday for you. Yeah, I realize it's going to be Monday for some people, still Sunday night for some of us. But yeah, Donna Jean, hi from the Philippines. I always watch your videos. Love you all. You're so pretty. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you're here with me tonight. Or I guess tomorrow in the Philippines. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Bula from the Pacific Islands. Hi to Brazil. Hi, Brazil. For Lorena. Hi. Where are the others? They're home. They're all in their own homes. We had... What did we do today? We filmed some content for this week to go on our channel this week, and we had a meeting in the evening. So like we filmed content, and then I did some cleaning, and I went for 2 walks today because it was so beautiful outside. I just wanted to be outside. And I started a new K-drama today, and I started learning EXID Me and You choreography today. And then we had a meeting in the evening for a project that we're working on for Stand Up, our single Stand Up. If you have heard it, thank you for listening. If you've not heard it, go check it out on our channel. The lyric video is up there. And yeah, that's kind of really where my mind has been lately for the last... Sorry, my case is like slipping. I don't want you guys to be like shaking the whole time. Yeah, that's where my mind has been. My mind and my heart and my everything. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and that's kind of what we've been focused on and talking about and putting a lot of our energy towards, is just like, how do we fix this world of ours? For everyone who is asking, I am watching... What am I watching? I don't even remember. I literally just started it, like episode 1 or whatever. Oh, Dear My Friends. It was really cute. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It just came on Netflix here, like, I don't know when. So, yeah, I just started watching it, and it looks pretty adorable so far. I wish I was in Toronto rather than America. Ghost reacts. I hear that. I will say Toronto seems better. Canada seems better, but it is not an ideal place at all. We have a lot of issues here in Toronto. There's a lot of systemic racism here as well. We do have police brutality. Last week, there were a bunch of protests for a Black woman who was... Nobody knows the circumstances around her death, but Police showed up at her house, they went into her home, and then the next thing they knew, she mysteriously was dead. So, um, yeah, it's not better here at all, but we are all working towards change. But yeah, I just want to check in and see how you guys are all doing and how you're all feeling with life, with the pandemic, with if you guys are paying attention to protests and all the drama, or just your personal lives, if you guys have anything going on in your personal lives or whatever. Just checking in with all of you. We miss seeing you all together on the couch. I know. I have not seen rIVerse in person, like seen their faces since the beginning of March. So it's a long time. I love your group, like for real. Oh, thank you, Sheena. Have you heard Sour Candy yet? No, I've not heard Sour Candy yet. What do you think of Black Lives Matter? I think Black Lives absolutely matter, and I feel like we all need to put our energies and attentions towards making that an undeniable fact that Black lives do matter. Oh shit, what did I do? Sorry. Last time you went live, my eggs were burnt. And now you read my comment, my house will be next. No, don't burn down your house. Oh, be careful. Pay attention to things on fire. Caleb, hi, how are you? I love you. I miss y'all when y'all are together in person, but I love y'all. Thank you. We love you too. I miss hearing your intro. We go all around the. We have still been releasing reactions. So we do have reactions that we had filmed from before, even from last year, some that we filmed but never got released. So we've been releasing those as well. We've been filming reactions at home, like virtual reactions on video call, and then editing those together. So there are still reactions coming out, but we're not together on the couch. Whoop. Monroe's messaging me. Hopefully you guys don't hear the like zzz every time my phone vibrates. Bree, just wanted to stop by and say hello, beautiful, and hope you are good. Oh, thank you. I am doing well. I'm doing well today. Thank you very much for stopping by. Lagaya, I haven't seen my close friend since January. I know, it's crazy, right? Olivia, I had a huge argument with my grandma, and it was difficult because I couldn't voice my opinion without her making me feel awful. But I'm trying to move on from it. That's a really hard thing. And don't feel bad, because it is a really difficult thing to argue with people, especially people that you care about. It's a really difficult thing to express yourself when you know that what it is you're saying is like a source of tension or conflict. And it is especially difficult when there's not really a safe space for you to share your ideas and your opinions without kind of feeling attacked for it. So I'm very, very sorry that you went through that. Hopefully you guys can kind of try again and talk on a more like open and equal and level ground and hear each other more, and then like move forward from that. I'm really sorry that's happening. Jisoo is a queen. Oh my god, it's like my first time finally coming to the video. Welcome! Hi, glad you're here. Venetius. Crying watching Itaewon Class. Did you watch it? I did watch it, and I cried a lot. I didn't know it was going to be so dramatic. I don't know what I thought it was, but I didn't think it was going to be that dramatic. And then from the first episode, I was in tears, and I was like, what's happening? It's a really good show, but it's very dramatic. Danusha, I'm not even part of the Black community, but I stand with everyone, and I just want to say that no one deserves to be treated like an animal. It breaks my heart how some people are judged by their skin. Thank you. I do agree with you completely. It is heartbreaking. It is a really painful and difficult thing to watch other human lives. Like, I think as a Black person, watching Black people be treated that way is horrible, but just watching anybody be treated that way, we've seen a lot of footage of of protesters of all races, all ages, all genders, all everything kind of being brutalized for just speaking out. And it is a heartbreaking thing. Um, I'm happy to see that people are getting involved and keeping themselves informed and like paying attention, sharing things, posting things, but also remember to take care of yourselves and step away when you need to and practice that self-care, because burnout is a real thing and it can get really overwhelming. So be careful with yourselves, you know? Jimmy, what do you think of Lady Gaga's song Rain on Me? It's amazing. There is a reaction to it on our channel. We did a reaction. Zach and Monroe, aka subunit Juicy, did a reaction to it, but we all have seen it and we've talked about it amongst ourselves. It's amazing. I love that song. So I love Lady Gaga so much. Dangerous Daniel, you love my earrings. Thank you. You guys are cute. Rage Monster, I can't even. I can't even. I can't even. YouTube won't let me say our lives matter. Not surprised. That. Yeah. Yep. I've seen a lot of content get flagged as like restricted content, get flagged as potentially offensive content, hashtags getting blocked, etc., etc. And I think that's ridiculous. But you know, that is the system we are fighting against right now. Okay, right now, you guys know how on Netflix, if you're not playing anything, it will just start showing pictures and like images, still images of shows that you can watch. And I'm seeing all of these shows that recently got uploaded, like they were not here. I think it was last week. Yeah, it must have been last week because I just started a new K drama today. I was looking for shows and I specifically wanted to see a K drama, and I was scrolling through, I was searching, I was everything, and I was like, I've seen everything that is currently on Netflix. But now there are a whole bunch of new shows that I haven't seen any of these. That makes me happy. I'm excited. This really is my escape. K dramas, like at nighttime when my day is done and I'm done doing everything I need to do, I will watch K dramas, or like whatever, when I'm cleaning my house and stuff, I just put on a K drama and it makes me so happy. So I'm so glad there are like all these new things. Brian, I think I might have missed you, but thank you for being here and hanging out. Sophia, I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I hope you are doing well as well. Caleb, what can we expect from your album? Our album is totally, totally new and different. So if you have heard our first album, Glad to Meet You 2.0, that was a very it's pop R&B, but it was rooted a lot more in the pop side, very commercial pop sounding. And this album, you get a lot more styles in terms of genre from the album, and you get a lot more in terms of the lyrical content. This album, we are talking about some real shit. If stand up is not an indication of how shit got real on this new album, well, then go take a listen to stand up and see where that is. Obviously, the whole album is not like that, but yeah, we're talking about police brutality. We're talking about uplifting and empowering women. We are talking about LGBT, in particular, uh, male identifying LGBT community and their experiences. We are talking about depression and kind of feeling lost and hopeless. We are talking about all kinds of stuff on this album. So, yeah, I'm really excited to share it with you. I'm so sorry that there's a global pandemic and we haven't been able to get into the studio to get it finished. It is supposed to be out on iTunes and in your hands really, 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 really soon. Like the release date that we had initially planned is coming up. We might not make that release date. We're still working really hard to try to get it for the same release date, but It might be pushed back a little bit, but I can't wait for all of you to hear it. That's it. Jisoo is a queen. I can't with your face. Oh, stop. And I'm so pretty and I'm so beautiful. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was really cute of all of you to say that. Oh boy. Okay. To everyone who graduated, congratulations. I agree, Olivia. Such an amazing thing. Graduating is something to be so proud of and to celebrate. And I think graduating in 2020 is an accomplishment that all of you should be like, go on your roof right now and scream it out to the world. Like, I did that. I graduated, and not only did I graduate, but I graduated during a global pandemic. Because I barely graduated not in a global pandemic. So, congratulations and good for you guys. I'm gonna scroll through all of these. I know. Oh, and another donation. Thank you so much. You guys are very sweet. Thank you so much for these donations. Do I like Doja Cat? I do. I love Doja Cat. So when I remember first seeing her when she did her like "I'm a Cow" song, and I was like, who is she? Something about her. I'm like, she's so interesting and so like I can see, I saw interviews and I'm like, I know why this song is what it is, but I can see that there's like something about this artist that I'm gonna love, and I have loved every song of hers that I've heard and every video. She's dope. My favorite Netflix show as of this moment, I don't know. I have no idea. That's hard. Here in the Philippines, it hurts when you get judged by your skin color and sexuality, but I realized to stand up and be confident, try to love myself more, and surround my supportive family. Brian Lee, that is the best comment that I have read in I don't know how long. And what is did you guys see that little like feather? I don't even know where it came from. Um yeah, that exactly. I love to hear that you are standing up and working to be confident and love yourself more, and yeah, surround yourself with people who love you and value you and lift you up. That is a really difficult thing to do. All of those things, standing up, being confident, loving yourselves, and choosing the right people. Those are not easy things to do. Those are things that a lot of us struggle with for a long time. I know people struggle with it well into their adult years, well into their middle age, like well past. People struggle with these things their entire lives. So I'm very, very proud of you. Continue standing up and remembering how to love yourself. And as much as you can, be around people who will tell you that you are beautiful and you are worthy and you are valued and you are loved. That's awesome. That's amazing thing. I don't know what that is. Lots of K-drama conversations. What are your thoughts about Ooh, child, what are my thoughts about how Trump is controlling America? I could give a whole TED talk on my thoughts about Trump in particular. And it is about him, but it's not even about him. It's about something much, much bigger than him. And he's a representation of a lot that is going on in the United States of America right now. But in general, I tend to get kind of angry every time I think about him and what he represents, and all the people that are very, very similar to him, that he is like the mouthpiece for a good chunk of America, and how they think and how they feel and what their values are. And it just makes me sad that there are people out there who are so like hateful. They're hateful of others, and they are completely focused on themselves and benefiting their own desires, and that makes me really sad. And that is all I will say about that in this moment. If it's still on there, you should watch Age of Youth. I have not seen that. I don't know if it's on Netflix. And I have seen Hello My 20s, both seasons. It was very, very cute. My first love, I did watch that. It took me a while to finish it. I watched it and then I stopped and then I went back to it, but that's also a really cute show. Black Lives Matter, I agree. I've not tried Disney Plus, no. Ooh, who's in here? Probably Monroe. That means I'm way behind because I was talking about the album like a million years ago. Taking care of this gorgeous hair. Sorry, not child. Venetius. I hope I pronounced that right. I have not worn my hair out. When people talk about a protective style, it's been protective, but it's also been lazy. I have not. This is the first time I'm seeing my own curls in weeks. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell any of y'all about how to protect your hair. I can't be bothered most days lately. But every once in a while I'll wash it and put some products in it and then it looks like this. I try to avoid I don't use heat on my hair at all. I try to not use products that are really drying. So most of my products are like cream based, moisturizing, like whatever. And then I try to just let my own natural curls do what they do. I used to be all like super concerned about like, I need products that will make it not frizzy and I'll need products that will make it this and make it that. And now I kind of just let it live. And the more that I've done that, the more that my curls are like healthy and happy. So just let your hair live. Oh, am I talking too fast for you guys? I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. It's such a bizarre thing for me that there are so many of you from all around the world. I see someone Korean, someone who says they speak Spanish, trying to understand what I'm saying. I will try to be more mindful of the fact that English is not everyone's first language. Oh, you guys are so cute. Da 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 da, lots of different things. Age of Youth, Japan, Brazil, EXO's Obsession. Ooh, that's a good album. I was listening to, not the whole album, I was listening to a few songs from that album today. Do I love Jimin? Yes, I do. Oh, you guys are so cute. I wish that people should not be like that. When I see this, I get really angry because I've been through discrimination and bullying. It's basically gone through to depression. Exactly. It is a really, I don't think people who don't experience it don't really realize the effect that it can have on you to be discriminated. And it doesn't even have to be outright racism, but just minor discriminations. They build up over time and they really mess with your head. And it makes it really difficult to just go through your day-to-day life and feel like, oh, I have a place here, because it just makes you feel small, I guess. Ghosty, I use heat on my hair every day. Proud? No, but that's okay. I think I've been there. There was a point that I was using heat not every day, but like very regularly. Every time rIVerse was doing anything, shows, videos, photos, photo shoots, meetings, anything, which was very often, I was using heat on my hair. I was straightening it all the time. And yeah, there was a point that I was like, okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm going to try to play with my curls and see what I can make happen. And I just never went back. I'm really happy with my own the way my hair just naturally goes now. So, now that takes time, and not everybody's hair is like mine. Like, obviously, my hair is a particular texture. I am mixed with East Indian and Chinese, so obviously like my hair is not going to be the same as a 4C hair, so it's not going to be as easy for everybody. I get it. It's all good. Natural oils are really good for your hair too. Yes. Lately I've been putting growth oil because um my hair is just not long. I got into like a really I was trimming my hair a lot because I wanted to get rid of the damaged hair, and then every time it would grow a little bit, I'd be like, "Oh, I want to shape it differently." So I was trimming my hair a lot and I lost a good amount of length. Like obviously, I keep saying obviously. When you guys watch our videos, like reactions and stuff, I usually have a few extensions in the back to give it length in the back because I really miss having long, long, long hair. I just was trimming it too much. So I want it to grow, and I've been trying to use some different natural oils to encourage growth. So hopefully I'll get to see some length again soon. But yeah, I love you from Japan. Oh, thank you. I used to know how. What do you? Oh, I forget how you say "I love you" in Japanese. Aishiteru, something like that. You guys tell me if I'm right. From the Philippines, from Saudi Arabia, from the UK. Yay! Eric Nam. We've seen Eric Nam. Did we react on our channel? Or maybe that was on Katie's channel, Lady K. Lady K Reacts. We did some reactions on her channel way back. Um, yeah, we've seen Eric Nam. And he was in Toronto, or he's supposed to come to Toronto. And we were talking to his company about trying to set up a collab while he was here and film some stuff. It just didn't work out. But yeah, he's cool. Afnan, I love you too. Please come to Japan. I would love to come to Japan. Oh my gosh. I stopped my infinite anniversary streaming party to join my queen. Oh, thanks for being here. I do feel honored. What black artists would you like to go see in concert? Uh, Definitely one day I'm gonna go see Beyonce. That's just I'm just gonna. I really want to see I really want to see June's Diary in concert. If you do not know who June's Diary is, they are a female group, a girl group, an R&B group, 5 black women, and they are phenomenal. I love them so much. So they were put together. There was a BET show called Chasing Destiny. Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Child was part of putting together this girl group, and yeah, they really have not popped off the way they deserve to pop off, but they're so talented. Their music is dope. Their voices are incredible. I love them. Here I am plugging June's Diary. That's a playlist for me. um, Crash Landing on You. No, I haven't seen it. Everybody keeps asking, and one day I'm gonna watch it. I swear to you, but it's just not happening right now. It's just because I've heard it's so dramatic and it's so like heart wrenching and it will make you cry. And I like to not cry these days. No, I'm crying a lot these days. That's what I mean to say. I'm crying a lot these days. And that's before the last couple of weeks with all of the like crazy tension around the Black Lives Matter movement and racial discrimination. I was already crying a lot. And then in the last couple of weeks, I've been crying every single day. So when I sit down at the end of the day and I turn on my TV and I just want to watch some Netflix before I go to bed, I'm just not ready to cry some more. That's what I'm trying to say. So one day when I'm not feeling so emotional all the time, I will watch Crash Landing on You and I will enjoy it. um, do you have plans after the pandemic is over? Uh, we finna push this album and get it out. We're trying to get this tour back on track. We were planning, I was so excited for a North American tour, our first North American tour, and we're trying to go everywhere you all are in North America and perform and see you and do meet and greets and all of that. And I was so, so excited about it. And then COVID-19 happened. So that's my plan. Once this pandemic is over, I want to get right back into planning our tour and go on tour. Ghosty, I look like Simba 2.0 when I don't use heat. And because I use heat on my hair, my curl pattern is sort of messed up. So now I can't leave it to dry on its own without looking like I got attacked. Trust me. I know it. I went through that phase and it is not fun. That is exactly how my hair used to be. And it was really bad. Um, so for me, during that phase of time, I was using hair extensions way more and I was using a lot more extensions. So basically, like lengths, I would clip in curly hair extensions, and for the most part, everything underneath, even if my curl pattern wasn't like super, super great, um, it blended with the extensions. And then I really just had to focus on the crown of my head and getting those curls. Like I would use more product on the top of my hair to really, really shape those curls. And I looked like a human being and not a like adolescent male lion. um, I don't know if that's something that you'd want to do, if that's something that's worth like doing all the time, but that was what I did during my little transition as I was growing my hair out and trying to like repair all of the damage from the heat. The Heirs. I watched The Heirs, Marvin. Letitia. BTS is making a big donation to match the 1 million from the boys. Oh, that's amazing. I did not know that. Sorry, the army is making a donation. That's really, really cool. I'm gonna go look and see if I can find some like posts or content about that, and I'll definitely share it because I think that's amazing. Are you learning new things? I'm learning to play the guitar and it's hard, but it's my interest. I love music. That's fantastic. I've been meaning to actually play the guitar more. I used to play the guitar when I was younger. I taught myself when I was in high school, and I haven't played it in so long. Partially because I always have nails, and during this quarantine is the first time in a long time that I don't have nails. These are like glue on from Walmart right now, but they come right off. So maybe I'm going to play the guitar. But new thing that I've been learning, not like a new skill, but I've been learning a lot of choreography, a lot of K-pop choreography. I said earlier here that today I started learning Me and You by EXID. It's like the chorus is super, super simple. The verses are like a lot of really intricate arm movements, but it's really pretty. So that's what I've been learning. That's what I've been teaching myself. A lot of um, a lot of choreography. I'm scouted by JYP. Ooh la la, that's exciting. Like to be a trainee. Very, very cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so, so way back. I'm sorry, I'm going to miss a whole bunch of comments. If I miss something that you really, really wanted me to answer, ask it again. I love how everyone in rIVerse can be so open with their supporters. Of course. You are our Ivy League family. We would not be doing the things that we are doing, or we would be doing it, but we wouldn't have anybody watching or listening or paying attention to the things that we are doing if it weren't for all of you. And we're very, very grateful for you. So we love to connect with you and share with you and be open with you because we want to show you that we experience a lot of the same things that you experience, and a lot of the situations that you may be going through or feelings that you may be having that you're kind of wondering about or you're not sure where to go or whatever. Like we've been through a lot of them as well or are still going through them. So, yeah, we have an opportunity to connect with a lot of people. We want to use that to really connect, if that makes sense. Can't wait for the album and concert. Yee! I did hear that Music Moment official. I did hear that Irene and Silgi are making a subunit. I'm really excited to see that. I really love the two of them. I think like Silgi for sure is my bias in Red Velvet, but Irene I think is fantastic as well. I love her voice. So I'm really excited to see what they do together. Dr. Romantic and the Heirs. I've seen like the little preview thing for Dr. Romantic and I did watch the Heirs, but yeah, man, K dramas make me so happy. It's just because I want to live in Korea. I just want to be in Korea and live in Korea and speak Korean fluently. Oh, that's what I want to learn. And I keep telling myself I'm going to start learning during this pandemic. I want to learn Korean because I think it's a beautiful language. And then I would watch even more Korean content and I not need subtitles all the time. Yes. Yes, Ghosty. There's really no pressure. You can wear your hair any way that you want. But if you do love your natural hair and you think it's beautiful, then yeah, invest the time to really figure it out and start to play with it more and try different things because I think I feel so happy when I see some like beautiful curly hair. Any texture of curls, I think they're beautiful. I have short fingers and that's why it's hard to play the guitar. I know. I actually have really short fingers too. I don't know if you, like compared to my palm, you can see how short my fingers are. It is really hard for me to play the guitar. If I play for a long time, my fingers hurt. If I play bar chords for like 2 seconds, my hand starts to hurt. It is hard. Um, I've contemplated playing like smaller guitars. You know how they have guitars for like kids? I thought about doing that, but then I look weird. Or I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I've just never tried it, but it is hard to play. I know the simple parts of K-pop choreography just from seeing it, but I've never learned the K-pop choreography, mainly because I'm as flexible as a tree trunk. That's funny, first of all. Uh, yeah, I love how K-pop choreographers make really like parts that are really easy to pick up. You watch it enough times and you just like learn it just from watching. I love that. Um, but yeah, I mean, definitely the more that I've been learning, the more that I realize they're really dancers. They're not just like people who do a few dance moves while they sing. Like that choreography is not easy by any means. Like none of it. Even stuff that looks really easy, it's not easy. Don't get fooled. They just have practiced it so many times that they just like fly through it, but it's not easy. It's not hard. I mean, what am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, Romance is a bonus book. That might be one of my favorites that I've seen. It is, it's nice and happy and cute. That's exactly what that show is. And that's exactly what I'm looking for, you know? Some nice and happy and cute. Sabrina. Korean language is very easy to learn. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. A lot of people have said that, so I believe in myself. I can do it. We should do it together. Monroe is gonna marry a Korean man. That's not even a joke. She is going to marry a Korean man. Olivia, I wish as a Korean I knew more than I do, but I'm trying since I want to maybe one day teach out there. That's amazing. Are you, I don't know if you told me before, are you in the States? Um, but yeah, I think that's fantastic. You should definitely learn if you can and definitely go there. Go and teach and live there for a while. Oh, I miss Korea so much. K-pop really messed up my standards in men. Oh. Oh, believe me, I've never felt anything as strongly as I feel that K-pop and K-dramas have completely changed my standards in men. Completely. I know what I want. It's that. Jeez. Um, if the person I marry isn't a member of Infinite or Impact, I don't want him. Wow, your standards really changed. That's so funny. My sister is such a big fan of K dramas to the point she starts speaking Korean to us like we understand even though we don't. That happens all the time. Monroe and I laugh about the fact that like randomly we'll just say Korean words and we're like, why do we think we're Korean? But we just have been watching so many K dramas that we do. Um, okay, I'm reading. I'm not gonna read them all out loud, but I'm just reading and catching up on what you guys have said. Oh, Dionysus. Ooh, I was thinking about that. I was listening to that song the other day, and I was like, I want to learn that. Black Swan, that one too. Uh-huh. Lalisa Manoban, you're here again. You're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Lady Gaga and Blackpink, for sure. We're definitely gonna check it out one day. Born in Daegu, but live in Wisconsin now. Okay, cool. That's fantastic. Well, I do hope that you make it out to Korea to teach English. Um, Somebody said Ghosty's lucky because I keep reading all of your comments, but your comments are really funny. If he doesn't grab your wrist and have a slow mo running scene in the rain with you, he isn't worth it. I agree. Exactly that. Like, give me some romantic drama, please. Grab my wrist and have a slow mo running in the rain with me. And then you like pull me in and you're like hugging me and I'm like my face is like what's going on, but you're just hugging me and then we're in the rain and then we just have this moment and then suddenly it's just the next day because obviously nothing else happened because it's a K drama. That's what I'm looking for. Who's my bias in BTS? So today I watched the Boy with Love dance practice like at least 7 times. It was more than 7 times in a row, but a lot of times in a row because I watched it and then I watched it again, but I only looked at um, Jimin the whole time, and then I watched it again and I only looked at Hobie the whole time, and then I watched it again and I only looked at Jungkook the whole time. And I obviously had to do that for every member. And then I was thinking about how much I like them and I was trying to rank them in my head and I'm like I can't do this because it feels wrong to put any one of them in 7th place. Does it like I don't know if I sound crazy saying that, but as I was doing it, I was like, no, I can't. Like, I can't say that you're my 7th favorite. That's way too low on the list. But basically, Jungkook is my favorite. And Jimin and J Hope share 2nd place. And then V and Suga share 3rd place. And then RM and Jin share 4th place. That's what I finally ended up on. Were you planning on attending the BTS concert in Toronto? So, actually, my niece is a super huge BTS fan. She is ARMY. Like, she's been spending summers with us here in Toronto. And, like, the last couple of years, It like I kind of introduced her to K-pop when we were introduced to it, and then the next summer she was talking about some things that she checked out or whatever. And then in the last few months, she's become like the biggest BTS fan. And then from that, it's gone on to a bunch of other K-pop groups. And she's like, I love getting text messages from her like, Auntie Khadija, have you seen this video? Auntie Khadija, did you hear this song? So her mom got her tickets. They were planning on coming to Toronto to visit family, but like mainly for her to go to the BTS concert. And she's so bummed. Like, and I'm so bummed for her that obviously there's a global pandemic, so those things didn't happen. Ghosty, trying to think of a romance is a bonus book-esque show. Yes, please. I'm gonna keep scrolling through these comments, but if anybody can think of really just cute, happy, like feel good K dramas, tell me. Okay. To everyone who keeps saying, please react to, you guys should react to, why don't you react to, hey, you should react to. I'm seeing them. I'm not reading them because we get a million react requests every day, but I do see them, and I have kind of like made a mental note to come back to the chat and like take a look at the suggestions that you've made. So just so you know. Christine, why am I so cute? Those cheeks are too much to take in. Thank you. I feel like, thank you. Olivia, I'm not crazy. Thanks. I'm not crazy, right? Like, you can't say you're my 7th favorite BTS member. Like, that's just not a thing. Jungkook is my bias. Yoongi is my bias wrecker, but it's so hard to pick. Exactly. It really is. Like, all of them are second. I said that, I think, last time. I was like, Jungkook is number 1, and then I have 6 bias wreckers. That's how I feel about BTS. They're too good for 7th place. You gotta say you like them all. You used to be confused between Taeyang and Cookie. I know. I like them all so much. They're so cute. Do I like NCT Dream? Yeah, we just did a reaction to NCT Dream for the first time, like really recently, and I really like them, but I really like NCT. I've discovered I really like NCT, period. Hayes is an aesthetic queen in Korea, also good at dominating the charts. Ah, yes. I think we've planned to. I think there was a time that we were planning on doing reactions. I want to do so much more K R&B, like a lot of those collabs that are out there. I want to listen to a lot more of those. So I think we're going to definitely try to do that. BTS is the definition of cuteness and manliness all in one. Exactly. That is exactly it. They're so cute, but they're also so hot. And like, how? How can they? I don't know. Strong Woman Do Bong Soon. That is the first K drama that we ever watched when we were in Korea, 2018. That was Leia, our producer who produces Reverse Reacts, was like, hey, you guys want to watch a K drama? Let me introduce you to the best one I know. And then we would sit in our Airbnb in Korea watching episodes of Stronger Bong Soon. I love that show. And it was on Netflix a little while ago, and I didn't realize. I just started rewatching it, like, oh my gosh, let me watch this again. And then they took it off Netflix here in Canada. So, yeah. But I love that show. I'm one of those people where I generally have a solid bias and I rarely sway. My alt bias has been my own bias since the beginning. That's cute. That's loyalty. I like that. Honestly, though, NCT ruins me because that's where I really have a hard time picking a bias with all the units. I know. Mark is still a bias, though. Mark is really cool. HOT, yes! That was such a fun reaction. I'm excited for you guys to see that one. It's so cool seeing, like, early K-pop and, like, seeing kind of where the shit started. Was it Reply 1994? I think it was 1994. Have you guys seen that K drama? Um, that was actually where I like really heard about HOT. I'd kind of heard of them before, but I really, really from I think it was 1994. Her like super, super obsessive fandom, whatever. I was like, oh my gosh, such a cool like K-pop has been a thing, and it's been like being in a fandom has been like a serious like that's a job, that's a lifelong commitment. I think it's so cool to see. Oh, Angie Singh, I love your videos and much love for you. Thank you so much. That's my favorite. I know, guys, Bongsoon is the best, and it was people like it was so funny, but it was really emotional, but it was really romantic, and it was really like dramatic, like action filled tension. It's the perfect K drama. It's the perfect show. Really well written, really, really well acted. I love that show. Mm, High School Love On. Ooh, I don't know that. I haven't discovered that. Maybe that's something I'll look up. Have you ever planned on going to a K-pop concert? If so, what concert would you go to? We went to VAV. When VAV was in Toronto, we got invited to their concert. So that we have a vlog on our channel of us going to the VAV concert last year, I guess it was. And then we went backstage and we met them and like talked with them and sang for them and stuff. So if you haven't seen it, go check out our vlog of us going to a VAV concert. That was our first K-pop concert. And we also saw Tiffany Young. We were invited to that concert. Um, and it was really interesting because I don't know, like, obviously a Tiffany Young stan has like been a Tiffany Young stan from days yonder. And so like it's really interesting to see like hardcore K-pop fans when I'm like I don't really know them that well, like this group or this artist, I don't know them that well. So like a song would start and like you see everybody start singing along and they get so excited and they're like doing dance moves and shit and I'm like what's happening? It's so interesting. So that was a cool experience. What else did we see? Oh, at K-pop North, we saw Very Very, of course. We did a collab with Very Very. That's also on our channel. Search rIVerse and Very Very. And then we saw them and we saw oh, The Rose. Oh, The Rose. So friggin' good. Um But what else would I want to see? Obviously, BTS. I'm going to see BTS in concert one day, and I will probably cry. I'll probably cry. And who else do I want to see? I want to see Blackpink. I want to see Everglow. I really like Everglow. I think, why am I so yellow? What is happening with my light? Anyway, I want to see. There are a lot of K-pop artists and K-pop groups. Dean, whew, I'll cry when I see Dean as well, I'm sure. Jimmy, you went to bed. Thank you for being here with me and checking in. This is fun. Um, Shout out to, what is that, Rail? John Salvador. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but shout out. Hi. Thank you for being here. Reply 1994, iconic. The whole Reply series is amazing. I know. 1997. Was it 19? I think it was actually. Yes. 1997 is the one with I forget her name from and I can't even think of the group's name right now. A Pink. What's her name? Anyway, in the show, and yes, the Reply series is amazing. I love those shows. Sario, hi. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi. You've been here. I saw your comments from before, but I guess I didn't say hi. Hi, Sario. Are you having lunch? Is it delicious? Yay. K-pop is taking over the world. I agree, Sabrina. The leader of HOT is married and has a child, and they are on a show called Return of Superman. Oh, that's cool. OG3NE, group from the Netherlands. No, I have not heard of them, but I will come back and look for this. Your mom liked the CEO of Ainsoft. Who doesn't? He's so cute. Yes, Reply 1997. Thank you for reminding me. Park Hyun-sik is so cute. Who's your favorite Filipino artist? That's hard to say. I think Morissette was very, very high on my list, but recently, the couple of Katrina Velarde reactions that we've done, I really like her. I really, really like her. There's something about her style, the way that she sings, that I love. The Tempted with Joy. Oh, it's a really good romance, and the story gets intense, so I'd recommend. Okay, I will remember that. The Tempted. The main actor in Strong Girl Bong Soon confessed he fell in love with the actress in real life, and she didn't feel the same way. Oh my god, I love that so much. I love that so much. They're both such good actors, and I think the idea of him falling in love with her is so cute. And I think the idea of her being like, no thanks, is even better. So cool. High School Love On is on YouTube. Okay. I've not seen it on Netflix here, but I will look on YouTube and see if I can find it. Greetings from Peru. Hi, Elver. I got into VAV because of you guys from the video of you singing in the car. Oh, I love that. VAV is so good. They're like hella talented. Hwarang is a K-drama. Okay. Yunji from A-Pink. Yes, thank you. That was what I was trying to say. All right, y'all. I'm going to bed soon. Let me say 2 more things, and then I'm gonna go to bed. She liked him that I would give her weird look and think I thought you made fun of him. Then how? I'm sorry. I'm not following that, but The Liar and His Lover, Olivia. I did watch that. It was really cute. It was. I liked it. Reply 1988. I have not seen that one. I was going to watch it, and then I ended up picking something else, so I have not seen that one yet. The concert I would love to attend is a rIVerse concert. You're too good, and I'm forever rooting for you. Thank you. That's really sweet, Christine. I really hope that we can have a rIVerse concert in your town or your city very soon. Love Alarm was really cute. V is in Hwarang. Well, then I have to watch it. Shit. Meteor Garden. No, I have not seen Meteor Garden. Oh, I could sit here and talk about K dramas all day. It really is. Watching K dramas really has been my, like, happy escape, I guess. um, yeah, there's just something about it. I don't know why, but there's something about it that just makes me very happy. Nira, you're gonna feed your dog and start guitar lessons. Okay. Well, then I also need to go just get ready for bed. I just need to go get ready for bed. Reply 1988 is the best. Okay. I'm gonna check it out. That's one I'm gonna try to check it because I do really like the Reply series. Um, Morissette reaction. We are planning on it. We are planning on doing that. So soon, I guess. I don't have an answer, but soon. Um, yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, friends, and checking in with me. I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing relatively well and you are hanging in there and you are learning new things and watching new shows and all the great things. Um, yeah, I like talking with you. So thank you all for being here and take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Continue to stay safe during the pandemic. And for those of you who are keeping up to date with all of the social changes that are happening in the world right now, please continue to stand up and do what you can to affect change in this world. You guys are all very, very beautiful people, and every single one of you deserves to live a full and happy and fulfilled equal life in this world. So we're going to make that happen, right? I love you all, and I will see you next time.